Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the Breakfast Club. It is your favorite trainer, Coach Chuck, and today is Wednesday, September 18th. We are going to hit arms this morning. We're going to hit arms, biceps, triceps, but we're going to mix some core in there and have a little fun. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of movements, and we're going to do 2 rounds, and we're going to run through two rounds of each block till we're done. So first round, we're going to jump right into it, right? We have a 1-minute wall sit. So, couple things. I got a couple of dumbbells here. I got a set of 12s and a set of 15s. I might bring out some 20s. I don't know how good I'm feeling in terms of my arm strength today. I also have my bench out. So you're going to need an ottoman or something that you can put your shoulders on because we're going to be doing some hip thrusters. What else do we need? I think that's it. Just a bench and some dumbbells and a wall because we're going to do a 1-minute wall sit, but we have to do 10 curls in that 1-minute wall sit. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started, or I'll give you a second to grab your stuff. I'm going to shift you over to the wall where I'm going to be at. All right, and I'm going to grab my 15s here, set them here, and I got the clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down into this wall sit. And we got to be at 90 at the knees and 90 at the hips. Go ahead and start the wall sit. We're going to go for 1 minute, right? But we're going to do our curls while we're in this wall sit. We just need 10 of them. We're going to come all the way up, touch the wall, come all the way down, touch the wall. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, drop the weights, but we're still in our wall sit because we have 1 minute. And we have 15 seconds left in this wall sit. 10 seconds. 5. Okay, rest it. So now you're going to come out of the wall sit. And then we're going to go over either to the ground, or if you have a bench, you can do this on the bench. And we're going to be doing what's called Tate. What do they call these? They're called dumbbell Tate presses. Now, what a dumbbell Tate press is, I'm going to demonstrate here on my bench. I'm going to lie down on my back. I'm going to grab some 12-pound dumbbells. Okay. So I'm on my back, pressing those dumbbells above my shoulders. I'm going to separate the dumbbells like so. So it almost looks like I'm making a V with my body. Then I'm going to come down towards my chin with both weights. And then I'm going to extend them back up. 1. Just like that. Elbows are pointed out to the side. 2. And we're going to lower that, just the dumbbells to each side of the chin. You're going to go as low as you can. Come right back up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, that is your Tate press. Just a different angle to hit those triceps. And now we're going to be on the ground for a 1-minute Superman hold. 1-minute Superman hold. So you're going to get down on the ground, lie down on your stomach. You're going to separate your feet and you're going to separate your arms. You're going to extend your arms over your head. Now your feet are going to be separated just as wide as your hands are. Thumbs are going to be pointed up towards the ceiling. We're going to keep the arm straight at the elbow, the leg straight at the knee. We're going to squeeze the butt and lift the legs and arms up. Arms are going to be up above the head. Heels are going to be up above the hips. We got 1 minute. So I'm going to grab my clock here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your glutes and lift arms and legs. Most intense contraction is the glutes. Gotta keep those arms straight. Halfway. Forty-five seconds or 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And rest it. Good job. All right. So that is the first grouping. So we're going to do that again. So we got to find our wall, get our dumbbells, that 1 minute wall sit, along with the curls. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're in our wall sit. And we just need 10 of these curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we got 30 seconds on that wall sit. 15 seconds. 10, 5. Okay, rest it. Rest it. Okay. Dumbbell Tate curl or Tate press. Back to our bench. Okay, we just need 10 of these. Just 10 of these. All right. Here we go. Elbows go out. Weights go down by the chin. And we extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Superman. 1 minute. Here we go. Remember, first thing, squeeze the butt as tight as you can and then lift your extremities. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Thirty seconds. Fifteen seconds. Five. Okay, rest it. Nice. Okay, now we're going to get into some reverse curls. Reverse curls. So what a reverse curl is I'm just going to grab my weights. If you watch my grip, this is a standard grip for bicep curls. This is a hammer grip. This is a reverse curl. Now, I'm going to try to not let the elbows get too far behind me. In fact, if I get the elbows in front, curl like that, that's the goal. Now, I like this reverse curl because it hits your forearms, right? Your grip. It also hits what's called your bicep brachialis, which is a bicep that is below the main bicep that you see, which is the main elbow flexor. Okay? We need 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep your elbows in. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're going to follow that up with skull crushers. So that tape press had us kind of bringing the elbows out and extending, right? This skull crusher is going to have us keeping the elbows in and extending. Okay, we just need 10 of these. So it's going to look like this. I feel like we've done these before though. So I'm going to go all the way down, tap my shoulders, and extend right back up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now from there, we got some hip thrusters. Hip thrusters. So you will need your ottoman. It's the one where we're going to support our shoulders, but drop our hips. Support the shoulders, but drop the hips. What do I mean by that? All right. So I'm going to be here, stretched out, and I'm going to create a table or a bridge, right? Then my hips are going to go down, shoulders are going to come up, and then I'm going to drive through my hips, lifting them back up to the start position. That's 1. Squeezing the glutes together, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling as high as I can, and then go into the next one. 2. Driving through heel, midfoot. 3. Hips go as high as you can get them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10. Just 10. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I messed that up. We need 20 of these. You need 10 more. So it's 20 hip thrusters. 10 more. 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So, like I said, we're going to run through that again. So we need those reverse curls. Reverse curls for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows close, elbows in front. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, skull crushers. Skull crushers. For 10. Touching the shoulders and extending back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. Hip thrusters. Hip thrusters for 20. Hip thrusters for 20. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Moving right along, moving right along. Now we have bicep curls. Bicep curls. So again, you know, we did our wall sit curls using that hammer grip. Then we move to our reverse. Now we're going to go to a standard curl. Again, let's try to move those elbows out in front. Just a standard curl for 10. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we're going to mix that with something called a kickback. Kickback. So the way this workout is going is we're starting with your bicep, which is the front of the arm, right? Bicep goes, inserts underneath the shoulder, right? Attaches in your on your tib, or not tib fib, but your radius and ulnar bones. You know, you got two bones in your forearm, right? And that bicep flexes that elbow. But on the opposite side, we have what's called the tricep. And that tricep does the same thing. It connects under the shoulder and then inserts below the elbow, and that extends the elbow. So we're starting with bicep, finishing with tricep, and throwing some type of core or leg workout in there. We just did our biceps, so now we're going to do kickbacks. Kickbacks are going to touch the triceps. And these are difficult, so I'm grabbing some 10s. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold myself in half, right? Hips are way back so that I'm balanced. I'm going to bring those elbows up as high as I can. Then, get a little closer here, I'm going to extend and rotate those weights so that my palms are facing the ceiling and then come back. All right, we're going to do 10 of those. You're going to keep the elbows up. They are not going to be moving up and down. Once they're up there, they stay up. Chest is up. Here we go. 1. When you extend, rotate the wrist so that the palms face the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew, I got to break those up. Or I need to start doing these more. That was 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. Ouch. All right. Then we have leg drops. Leg drops. You guys remember the leg drops, right? We're on the ground. And we have 20 of these. We're on the ground with legs extended out like so. Okay. I'm going to probably sit on my wrist here. Legs are going to be up in the air straight. Head is in the air. I'm going to lower the legs, lower the head, come back up with the legs. 1. It's like that. Tap the heels on the ground. Keep your legs straight at the knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. We're doing 20 of these. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Okay, we got to do that whole thing again. Starting with just the standard curl, right? The standard bicep curl. Trying to keep those elbows in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we need the kickbacks, the infamous kickbacks. Okay. Pulling ourselves in half. Bring those elbows up and we kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, leg drops. Leg drops. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Break those up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, moving right along. Next, we have what's called a Zotman curl. A Zotman curl. All these crazy names for movements. So, this one's for the biceps, forearms, right? So basically, I'm going to take a standard curl and turn it into a reverse curl. Watch. Here. 1. So I come up, drop the palms, do that reverse curl, drop or open up the palms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, I feel all kinds of stuff happening with this one. 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Now to hit the triceps, we have close grip or close hands push-ups. Or if you have a medicine ball, we're going to do a push-up off a medicine ball. So let me tell you or show you what we're trying to hit. We're trying to hit those shoulders. So whenever I do a push-up, we're trying to hit the tricep. Whenever I do a push-up, depending on my hand placement, depends on what I target the most, okay? So if I'm wide like this and my hands are below my shoulders, I'm targeting that chest. If my hands are high, then I'm targeting my shoulders. But if my hands are low and close, I'm targeting those triceps. Kind of like if I do a dip, if my hands are close, I'm going to hit a lot of that tricep. I do a diamond push-up or a close hand push-up, I'm going to hit that tricep. If I do a push-up on a ball because my hands are close together, feet are wide, it's going to be mostly tricep. Okay, so that's one way we can do it. We can just put our hands on the ground, put them close here, right? If you have a dumbbell, or if you have a kettlebell, you can also take that kettlebell, lie it on the ground, put your hands on it, just like the ball. So we have multiple options. Pick one, and we need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forgot to tell you that tricep push-ups are harder. They are harder, so you might need to break them up. Here we go. I'm at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so if you found those difficult, then that means we need to be working on the triceps a little bit more. Triceps are part of that pushing grouping, chest, triceps, shoulders. We push with those. If you're having trouble with that close grip, work your triceps more like the skull crushers, the tape presses, the kickbacks, and that will improve your push-up. It'll improve your pushing all around. Okay, so now we did leg lifts, so now let's do toe touches, right? So leg lifts, I'm on my back, right? And I'm lifting my legs, getting the lower abs. Okay, but now we're going to switch that up. Instead of the legs moving, I'm going to move the upper body. So I'm going to start my arms extended above my head on the ground, reach up, touch the toes, return to start position. We need 20 of these. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Taking it from the top, we need those Zotman curls. Let's get it. The Zotman curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. 4 more. 7, 8, 9. And 10. Okay. We need close grip push-ups or med ball push-ups, or you know what? I'm going to try it on this kettlebell. Try the kettlebell. Let's tilt that on the side. I'm going to grip it. It's like I grip the ball. Wide feet, hips are low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breaking this one up. 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Now we just need those toe touches. We just need those toe touches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. All right. Good job. Today, short and sweet. Short and sweet. We'll close you out here. Close you out. Sorry, give me 1 second. We're finishing early. We can do it. Okay. All right. Short and sweet. So a nice arm workout. Just breaking that up. Yesterday was, what was yesterday? Oh, shoulders. We did a lot of shoulder work. So I'm kind of getting into this thing where if I'm going every day, just kind of breaking body parts up, and then do a week where we don't break body parts up. We just do full body. And then I don't know. I'm still figuring this thing out. Okay. Wednesday, Words of Wisdom, Wednesday, September 18th, 2024. Here we go. Or, hold on, right here. We got to give ourselves a round of applause, right? Pat on the back, high five. If you learn nothing in this class, the one thing you need to learn is the most important talk is the self-talk. And you talk to yourself the most. So talk to yourself nicely. Okay, here we go. True freedom begins and ends with personal accountability. It's easy to dodge our responsibilities, but we cannot dodge the consequences of dodging our responsibilities. Now, I'm going to read this again. I read them all the time, twice, right? Here we go. True freedom begins and ends with personal accountability. It's easy to dodge our responsibilities, but we cannot dodge the consequences of dodging our responsibilities. Now, this quote was actually longer than what I'm telling you, but I took the most important piece that I felt to bring to you. When I post this, I'll post the entire quote, but it was lengthy, but I thought this was the biggest part. Those of you that know me know that I read through my words of wisdom and or affirmations each night. Whatever stands out to me is what I bring to you. Last night, for whatever reason, the topic in my mind was accountability and personal accountability. So when I read that, I'm like, I got to bring this to you guys. I cannot stress how important personal accountability is to you and your sanity. When we find ourselves in situations where we cannot control the things around us, we have to focus on the controllables. And typically the controllable is you. Now, that might mean that you remove yourself from said situation, or that might mean that you try to reframe it in your mind so that you can eat it, right? Whatever it means that you don't put the blame on them or they, and they're the reason why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing. It might be true, but you can't control that. What you can control is you. and you are responsible for you. So, without being more lengthy than I've already been about this and probably not making any sense, I'm going to read this one more time because it makes more sense than I do. True freedom begins and ends with personal accountability. It is easy to dodge our responsibilities, but we cannot dodge the consequences of dodging our responsibilities. So face them head on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I want you to get out there and attack this Wednesday, just like we attack these arms, right? I'm going to be back here tomorrow morning, which will be Thursday morning and Friday morning doing the same thing. So I hope to see you there. I want to thank you for joining me today. Great job. Hope you learned something about your arms. And that's all I got, other than love the person you are becoming. Have a fantastic day, and we will see you next time.